All things that I'm mentioning right here and now fall under the Copyright Section 107 of Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, education, and research. Sweet pea. Damage control, people. So let's listen to this audio one more time, because I know that some people saying it's not real, some people saying it is real, some people just don't know. What do you guys think? Whoopsies. Oh my God, the cat's out of the bag, people. Oh my God, the cat's out of the bag. This audio's already debunked, Bandit. Why are you playing it? That's exactly what we are here discussing tonight. Do you think the audio is real or not? I'm about to put up a poll right now. But to add some context to what you just heard, so last night I came to you guys like very early in the morning, and I released this brief live stream of the audio I came across just 25 minutes before I made that post. I didn't know anything about it. Like, this is my first time hearing it. So I'm not making any excuses. If it's fake, it is what it is. But I'm about to share with you guys a screenshot. This audio, this is coming from somebody that released it, like, or somebody close to the source that released it, quoting, "This audio is not related to the crime at the King Road house in Moscow. The original owner of the audio, who is a group member here." Where is here? Again, where is this audio coming from? Would anyone like to clarify the origins of this audio, smartass? Huh? She reacted and wanted people to know what her recording is not related to the crime. So this person is wanting you to know that the recording is not related to the crime. The original owner of the audio posted the audio on her Facebook page on December 30th. She reached out and wanted people to know that her audio is not related to the crime. She does not reside anywhere near Moscow. Okay. And this audio was not taken the night of the murders. She confirmed it is an audio of a domestic situation from neighbors. She shared the audio clip as a way to show an example of how the noise an outside security camera could pick up from your neighbor's house. So she released the audio to, what is she trying to say? Serve as an example of, yeah, it's possible to hear a domestic dispute on a security camera that's coming from your neighbor's house. Oh, no shit. Some people's not going to like my commentary. That's okay. That is perfectly fine, people, because guess what? The video is going to remain up. Let me show you guys what I mean, what I just read right here. And you can bash me all over that. You can bash me on the head all you want to for releasing it, but just understand I'm not the one that released this shit. I just found out about this one night ago. So before you start pointing fingers, understand there's 3 more pointing out at you. Like this is the first time a bandit making a mistake. No, it's not. And I have no problem owning up to my shit, opposed to a lot of people. Once you release something, they can't handle the scrutiny of, oh, well, it turns out that you were wrong. Oh, and they'll just argue to the T, argue to the bone. No, I'm right. I'm right. I'm not that type of person. If it's fake, it's fake. If it's real, then I guess we just heard what happened. And if it is real, that's quite disturbing. Because what I got from the audio, I could hear somebody say Xana multiple different times, or Z or Xana. So why wouldn't it be real? I'm sure it's real, but why? Let me rephrase that. Why would it not be the kids? Huh? You want to give some logical explanations behind that? If we want to play devil's advocate, why wouldn't it be the kids? Can anyone ask that question? Again, we don't know where this audio was released from. This person that said this statement right here could also be lying. Because why did they have to say that she does not reside anywhere near Moscow? So again, that I'm going to ask you guys, that is up to you. Do you think it's real or do you not? I'm not going to argue either way. All I'm throwing out there is, why would it not be of the kids? Huh? Yeah, you can say, oh, it's that was already released. That was recorded December 30th. Who's to say it wasn't recorded December 30th and if it's the actual audio? It was a previous audio, because you can upload anything. I can upload past recordings that I made 3 months ago. Whoopsies. Damage control, people. Damage control. Oh my God, Sweet Pea, you made a mistake. Damn right. I sure did. But was it really a mistake? So again, this person says this audio is not related to the crime at King Road House in Moscow. The original owner of the audio, who is a group member here, wherever they reside, posted the audio to her Facebook page on December 30th. She reached out and wanted people to know that her recording is not related to the crime. She does not reside anywhere near Moscow. Okay, if you say so. And this audio was not taken the night of the murders. She confirmed it is the audio of a domestic violence situation from neighbors. She shared the audio clip as a way to show an example of how much noise an outside security camera can pick up from your neighbor's house. She is not wanting the audio to be used to help convince people that it is related to the Idaho 4 crime. She was just using it as an example of not knowing that someone would try to use it for malice, basically. So what do you guys think? Do you believe this person or do you not? Do you think that, why would it not be real? Why would it not be real? People's going to be pissed off. People's going to be up in their feelings. People can say whatever they want to me, but I don't care. Because I have a mind of my own and I can speak and think for myself. I don't need people to be convincing me of anything. So why would it not be real? Huh? And by the way, the video is not going down. The video's not been taken down. You can go and listen to it for yourself. Matter of fact, let me do you a favor.
Don't waste any time. And excuse me, bird. Tune out. The following same camera that picked.
Right there. Right there. You guys heard that? Let's go back. Let's assuming that this is real, that this is authentic, that this is actually happening as the crime scene is occurring, allegedly. I'm hearing Xana. So again, this person, a source close to this person, I don't know if it's the actual person releasing this statement. It sounds like that someone is speaking on her behalf. Why are they speaking on your behalf? Because it sounded like a, what is it, third person that wrote this? Why? If you want people to know that this is your audio and that, hey guys, don't associate it with what happened in Moscow. Please don't associate this with the Idaho 4. This is not a part of the crime. Why could you not say that yourself? Why do you have to have someone speak for you? Huh? Can someone answer me that question? So again, I'm going to be posting a poll. Do you think the audio is real? Do you think it's real or do you think it's fake? I'm not going to say. I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself. Because again, I'm asking my audience. We're all free thinkers over here. That's what I encourage. I don't encourage anybody to follow everything that I agree with, because I'm not trying to like feed y'all Kool-Aid like some of these YouTubers. And keep in mind, like I said before, I'm not the one that initially released this fucking shit. If it is fake. Some people's not going to like what I'm having to say right now. That's fine. But if you think you're going to demonize me for releasing an audio that was released on so many other channels, look at yourself. It's not the first time that a YouTuber has made a mistake. We all make mistakes. I can own up to my shit, unlike a lot of people, and I don't get mad because of it. Now, I do get annoyed when people want to demonize me and make it seem like that I'm a lot of people, and I don't get mad. Yeah, when people try to demonize me and try to find ways to discredit my content, Yeah, that's when I get pissed off. So again, do you think the audio is real? Do you think the audio is real? Yes or no? So again, if you wanted people to think, you want people to know that this audio is not authentic, then why can't you come out and speak for yourself? Why would it not be real? Who's to say that it's not and they're just saying, "Hey, it's fake," to protect certain evidence which could later come out? But again, I'm not the one that released it initially. I don't know who released this. So do you think the audio is real or fake? Do you think it's baloney or do you think it's real? And if you think it's real, follow up with the Q&A. What are you hearing being said in the audio? What can you hear being said in the audio if it is real to you? Please take the poll. It is anonymous, people. And be sure to like the video on your way in. I know I'm going to have a lot of trolls and a lot of hate watchers that want to come over here. So be sure to be polite, say hi, because I know you're not going to say hi to me in the chat. So you can press that like button for me, please and thank you. Yeah, it's crazy how certain YouTubers want to discredit, slander, put malice intent behind what they're feeding their audience. Feeding lies, lies, and lies. Just because someone makes a mistake does not make them a bad person. Just because someone makes a mistake does not mean that everything they do no longer holds credit. Because, hey, we all make mistakes, right? But it's a problem when people try to chastise and demonize a person for making a mistake. But people's going to be people, whatever. Doesn't mean I have to like them. Doesn't mean I have to be polite about the shit. I don't have to be polite about it. I don't have to be nice to people that disrespect me and my channel. I don't have to be nice to you. Who says I have to be nice to you? No. I've been saying I want people over, like these fake people that come over here and find reasons such as this to like they're finding reasons to club me over the head through the internet. Like, oh my gosh, we have to find a reason not to like Bandit, try to discredit everything he's doing, everything he's saying, prevent his channel from growing, blah, 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 blah. But it ain't happening because my channel is growing. New people are coming over here and they're liking the content. More people are discovering about Bandit and other creators as well. That people, it's not only me, but other channel creators, larger YouTube channels try to demonize smaller channels, discredit smaller channels, prevent them from growing, stopping their traffic, and then try to gaslight y'all into thinking that, oh, they're the credible one. They're the ones that, you know, you should be watching. Don't pay any attention to what other people are saying. Only pay attention to what they're saying. Don't be a free thinker. Please be a sheep. That's what they want. That's what they want to feed you all. So I guess, okay, it says right here that it came from Facebook, but now it's all over the place. It's on TikTok, it's on YouTube, it's on Twitter. Hello, there's a loud screaming and hollering. That audio, I would think, is Dylan had mentioned. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. I think I'm hearing a male voice definitely screaming, saying Xana or Z. It sounds to me like it could be Xana or Z, but then again, we're listening to it. Everyone that's listened to it by now has a bias that, oh, wait, this is Ethan. This is Kaylee. This is Xana. Maddie. So, of course, our mind is going to convince us, oh, my God, yeah, that's actually them. Opposed to not having any connection to the crime and this audio just being released. You could hear something else. You see what I mean? Like, am I explaining that different? We're all going into it with a biased mindset, listening to this audio, thinking that it could be the Idaho 4. What happened that fateful morning on November 13th, 2022. She's saying that the people you're hearing in the background are not the Idaho 4, but other neighbors of this person in a domestic dispute that her security camera caught, and she released it to show how easy a security camera can pick up on what is going on inside a house that is close nearby. That I get what she's saying, yes, okay? And I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm sure that she did release this audio if that's what her intentions were, but she should have known when releasing it that the internet, this is the wild, wild west. So once you release it, that's no longer your property. That's free for anybody to use and do whatever they wish to with. So maybe one YouTuber, Twitter weasel, whatever y'all want to call yourself on Twitter, Facebooker, TikToker, whoever, came across the audio, saw an opportunity, wanted to be like Joseph Morris and be like, oh my God, you know what would be a good idea is to link this audio with what happened on November 13th to those college kids. And let's try to mold and frame it to convince people of that's what they're hearing is people getting slaughtered in the background. That is not out of the realms of possibility. And some people think that, and you have the right to think that. You have the right to believe whatever you want to about this audio. I am not here to tell you otherwise. I'm only here to ask questions. I'm keeping my thoughts and my opinions to myself about this particular audio, because I don't know. If that's real, then I hope that's been turned into Moscow police. I will say that. I hope that if this is real, it's been turned into Moscow police. Sweet pea, sweetheart, sweet potato, honey bunches of oats, cupcake. It better have been turned into police. It better have been turned into police if this is real. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's real, or do you think it's baloney? Complete garbage. Another clout chaser, another Joseph Morris out there trying to convince us of, oh, we're really hearing something that we're not hearing. This is a completely unrelated incident, but we're going to try to make people think it's a part of the crime scene. Could be. Or the alternative, not saying this is the case, but the alternative could be, oh, wait, we didn't know it was going to catch this much traction. Let's do some damage control. That audio was not of the crime scene. We don't even live in Moscow, Idaho. We were just releasing it to show how a doorbell camera can pick up on what is going on inside your neighbor's house, how easy that can be done, which, I mean, it logically makes sense. I see their reasoning behind releasing the audio. I see their reasoning behind releasing the audio. Makes sense. But who's to say that this is actually, who's to say that this isn't? Let's be more specific. Who's to say this isn't of the crime scene? And these people have to do damage control. I know I'm having people tune out. That's okay. I don't care. Let them go. See, people don't like me because I like for my audience to think for their self. Okay. I'm not going to be dogging y'all to believe one way or another. That's why people don't like me. Because I do ask engaging questions. I do ask good questions. And I let y'all believe whatever you want to. I'm just here to deliver the information. Now, however you feel about it, that's your issue. That's not Bandit's issue. Do you think the audio is real or fake? Do you think it's baloney? Or do you think it could be real? Be sure to like the video, guys. All donations, cash apps, super chats, super thanks, anything that you want to send to me is welcomed. Thank you for joining. I still have my 15-minute special going on until January 31st, 2023. If you would like a tarot card reading with me, that is $20. You can go over to my website, serathicpathways.wixsite.com/Seraphic Pathways. Of course, you already know what it is. You can also email me at serathicpathways@yahoo.com if you would like a reading. Oh, and I would like to, Yeah, let's go over these comments because before I forget. So I see a lot of people had some things to say about the audio that was released. John Lawrence said this has already been confirmed to be fake by the police on November 30th. It's fake. So has it been confirmed to be fake by the police? Can someone send me documentation or send me proof to back this up? Has Moscow police cleared this audio? Have they openly came out and said this audio has nothing to do with what happened November 13th? If you cannot provide receipts, shut the fuck up. Sweet pea. Ching. And then this person continued to comment, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake. So, yeah, apparently John Lawrence believes that the audio is fake. What do you guys believe? What do you think? What do you think? Am I trying to mentally convince you that it's real? No. I'll leave that for you to decide. I can't answer that question. I can't answer that question for you. Unlike some certain YouTubers that want to get into the minds and the brains of their audience with all the gaslighting and the Kool-Aid that they want to feed y'all. Oh, don't watch this creator. Oh, this person's nothing but trouble. Trying to emasculate certain creators. Fuck you, bitch. The vast majority of people think it's fake. Yeah, like I said, fuck you, bitch, and fuck anybody that wants to degrade, disrespect, prevent me from growing my platform. You will fail. Thank you for joining. We're currently discussing the damage control that I'm apparently doing. Whoopsies. What do you think about the recently leaked audio? Question mark. And the reason why I put a question mark in the title of this live is because I have questions myself. It can go either way. Has Moscow police came out and confirmed that this audio is fake? It had nothing to do with the crime scene. Until I hear that, or until somebody can send me that, and the email is on the screen, I'm not going to go out of my way and look for it right now. If you want to send me documentation to prove that this audio is fake and that Moscow police has confirmed to be so, please email serathicpathways@yahoo.com. Otherwise, there's no, who's to say it's not real and of those kids? Or could our minds be playing tricks on us? We already are going into it with a biased standpoint. We're going into it with a biased standpoint. This could be the kids. We've been researching the vast majority of people that's been covering this case and been talking about this case. I don't know about you guys, but it's made me a little bit paranoid. It's made me a little bit more conscious about looking over my shoulder. Excuse me. It's made me a little bit more conscious about looking over my shoulder See, I already carry a knife in my car because I'm an Uber driver. So before you come at me, why do you carry a knife? Bitch, you have to be fucking, you understand what it's like out here in these streets? There's certain parts of FM that I would not go into at night. Off MLK Boulevard, hell no. Lehigh Acres, no. I ain't trying to get robbed. West Louisville, no. Union City, no. You better be careful. You have to be careful nowadays. And ever since researching this case, it has made me paranoid, up late at night. But that's a good thing. And before you want to call me crazy, let me tell you something. A paranoid motherfucker will live to see tomorrow. I've said that before. So you can call someone paranoid all you want to. Okay, Daphne from Scooby-Doo, you don't have a clue. Until it happens to you. And that's the problem. People think that these kind of things won't happen to them, but it can happen to anybody. It can happen to absolutely anybody. It can happen to you. It can happen to me. What happened to Shanquella Robinson, huh? Shanquella Robinson. She went down to Cabo, Mexico with her so-called friends and then was brutally beaten by these friends. And then they flew their ass back to America and then lied and said that she died of alcohol poisoning, huh? What makes you think that you don't have people in your circle like that? And I'm speaking to young people too. This is happening to young people because most people, there's a lot of young people that are oblivious to what is going on. They have no idea what's happening in Moscow, what's happened within the past year of all of these cases that we've talked about. The majority of people just don't care. That's the reality. They just don't care. They're too consumed within their daily lives. That something as tragic as what all the things that we talk about here on this channel, oh, that will never happen to me until it comes knocking at your door. That's what the last person said. You must always protect yourself. Yeah. So again, do you think that the audio is real or fake, guys? Let's see where the poll stands. Thank you for joining if you have tuned in. We're discussing this leaked audio. I don't know if it's real or fake. I'm going to leave that up for you to decide. Please take the poll. It is anonymous. I cannot view who is voting and who is not voting. Despite what certain YouTubers want to convince you all of, I'm unbiased. I'm not trying to convince you that it's real. I'm not trying to convince you that it's fake. I'm just offering different perspectives of each side. You hear me out? Can you hear me out? So to the side that says, hey, this could be fake, and it's already been confirmed to be fake, according to what some people's been saying by Moscow police, this person is just releasing the audio to show an example of what it could be like to hear a domestic violence situation coming from your neighbor's house. Makes sense, but at the same time, who's to say that it's not real? We can't confirm. If the police have not already confirmed, neither can we. And if it is real, they probably already know about it. So again, I don't know. I'm just clueless over here. Apparently, I'm just clueless Betty. Just clueless Isaac, right? People like the video. Please like the video. Thank you. We need to get those likes up. And I don't care if you don't like what I have to say. Hit the dislike. That's what it's there for. It's not coming down. Do you think the audio is real or fake? What can you hear being said inside the audio? If you would like to show me documentation where Moscow police have addressed this leaked audio, please email serathicpathways@yahoo.com to inform me. And that's how you professionally handle damage control. I'm not trying to be a smartass. I'm really restraining from being a smartass because, like I said, certain YouTubers just are so quick to demonize and chastise and emasculate smaller channels. And it pisses me off because they use that one mistake as a way to crucify you, metaphorically, and gaslight people into thinking, oh, don't watch them, y'all. They're nothing but trouble. They start all of these false rumors and shit, but in reality, they are the main ones doing it. You don't see Bandit tuning into a public court hearing for a child predator, which as a result got delayed. So before you start pointing fucking fingers, maybe you should look at yourself and your work. Thank you. You don't see me doing that shit now, do you? It's not my place to be tuning into a court hearing. And if you're going to do it, you better place yourself on mute. Have some common goddamn sense. Oh, it was a simple mistake. Yeah, just like this is a simple mistake. It doesn't feel too good being criticized for a simple mistake, now does it? With your goofy ass. Asses, as I should say. Because I'm not just talking about one YouTuber, I'm talking about a whole broad. So if the shoe fits, let it. And you can just be mad. And again, if you have any complaints, you can forward them over to serathicpathways@yahoo.com to the complaint department. Thank you. Okay, so once again, this person is saying tragedy on Twitter. By the way, the audio circulating from the Ring doorbell camera is fake. People are sharing it everywhere as if it was real. You are re-traumatizing the families. This is disgusting. Public service announcement, the audio circulating allegedly to be leaked audio from November 13th in Moscow, Idaho, is not the actual audio discussed in the affidavit. Please stop spreading misinformation. I have seen the original post. Her name is Martha.J.J54 on TikTok. Don't dox her. It's on Reddit. This is TikTok. Again, people, you have to, I'm not going to get into it. We're all adults here. You know what I'm talking about. People can go over to the TikTok page if they wish to, if it is public. The person has a Wi-Fi camera similar to that of the neighbor's home that LE reinforced in the affidavit. It is currently a pinned video on her TT account, whatever TT means. TikTok, TT. It's first time hearing TT referred to as TikTok. The original poster's goal was to demonstrate to everyone how that particular camera picks up on visual and sound. So again, this person released the audio as an example of how a doorbell camera can pick up on what's going on inside a neighbor's house if it is close nearby. I get the reasoning. I don't want anyone saying, and Bandit, she released the audio because of this reasoning. I know why she released the audio. It says it right here. I'm reading it. I've said that even before reading this. She released the audio as an example. I get it, okay? I have people asked to verify this source as if I'm being dishonest or if it is reliable. I guess she's talking about people like me, huh? This is incredibly damaging not only to the case, but to the survivors involved because people are questioning the legitimacy of her experience. Please stop sharing this audio, and if you see a video claiming it to be leaked, please notify others. I have tried to notify as many as possible, but again, accounts and commenters are asking me to verify the source. As they would. If you release something to TikTok, if you release something to Reddit, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, it is public knowledge, and people are going to be asking questions, asking you to clarify what your intentions were, prove to them that the audio, okay, how is it not real? Again, if it's not real, prove to me it's not real. Prove. People's going to be asking that. Yes, of course. Everyone's been so invested in this case. Now we're hearing audio that could be allegedly, but falsely acclaimed audio of that night. Yeah, people's going to have questions. It's disturbing to listen to. It hurts to listen to. Yeah. It is. And whether it be, you know what, and whether we're actually hearing these kids in the background being unalived, or if it's another domestic violence situation, which that's what she's claiming. I'm guessing she lived next to some rowdy neighbors. It's disturbing to listen to because you are experiencing what it is like in the moment. Whatever was happening. We don't know what was happening in the background. That person could have went off in the ambulance. We heard a person scream. That person could have died. It's disturbing to listen to. Yes, Mary. Whether it be the Idaho 4 or whoever is in that audio. So again, this person is wanting to clarify that the audio is not real. It has been debunked, according to this person. What do you guys think? I'm not going to convince you otherwise. I will not be playing it anymore. I was just playing it before out of spite to prove I could. Really. And to piss these YouTubers off. But I won't be playing it anymore. I think it's already been heard enough by people. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's real or do you think it's fake? And let me also say this. My intentions, I do apologize. I will say this to the victims' families. I do apologize if I have re-victimized the families by sharing this on my platform. That is one thing that I will own up to. I apologize. That's not what my intentions were. I am sorry, but it's already out there. And I'm not the one. What I did was, there's no excuse for it. No, I shouldn't have done it. But also, this person should have clarified, hey guys, initially when releasing this, don't use this as whatever related to the crime. This is not of the crime. And made sure that she specified, hey, this is not what happened to these kids. This is just an example of what can be heard on a doorbell camera. Oops. We still need some likes. We still need people to like the video. Like the video. Oh my God, we're not going to like the video if you're yelling at us. I don't care. Please like the video. I need more likes. And by the way, if you want to donate to this network, please do so via Cash App or PayPal. That is below. If you like what I do over here, if you want to throw me some tips, that is a good way. Now, you can also do a super thanks, by the way. What's the super thanks button? That is the button that is shaped as a heart and it has a little dollar sign on it. If you click on that, you can tip your YouTuber. Of course, you can always like the video because it's free. Oops. Whoopsies. We went down. Okay, so where were we? We were looking on Twitter. So what do you guys think of the audio? Do you think it's real or do you think it's fake? A lot of people are saying it's fake, guys. A lot of people are saying that it is fake. If you would like to email me confirmation where Moscow police have actually came out and said this information, please do so at seraphicpathways@yahoo.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mr. Manhattan said the death penalty, if that audio is legitimate, the FBI has actual victims naming names just prior to plus during the unalivings. That DP case closed. So if that audio is real, guys, it's not looking good for Brian Koberger. If it is real, if it is legit, if it's actually legitimate, it's not looking good for him, because in that audio, I swear to you, I can hear, and maybe my mind is just being tricky, but I swear I can hear Xana or Z being said, naming names just prior to plus during the unalivings. That's the DP case closed. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe that's the reason why they don't want you to know about the audio. They don't want you to know that the audio is real, because it could be real and actual evidence that they're using in court against this buffoon Koberger. After the leaked audio in which Jake can be heard, has LE checked Maddie's BF shoes Vans matched? I'm not getting onto that. Yeah, that's another thing. Let me just say this too, okay? If you don't know what I do over here, I have not once came out and spoke about Jack. He has never been on my radar. Not even once. So again, people that are criticizing me for leaking this audio are the same motherfuckers sitting up here harassing people that are unrelated to this crime scene. Innocent people they're harassing, but I'm the devil, right? For playing this audio on my YouTube channel. Okay. So what I'm looking at right now, it appears to be the TikTok. December 30th. Okay, so what you're looking at right now is the TikTok account that this alleged debunked, whatever you want to refer to it as, audio. This is the owner. Now she said that she released it on her Facebook account, but this is her TikTok account. And it looks like that she's posted several more, more than several, y'all, videos of the Idaho 4. It's Kaylee's dad. So it looks like that she's broke this all down into a timeline. A very precise, I don't know about precise, but a detailed timeline. I don't know what I'm looking at, people. This is the owner of this alleged audio that's been floating around on Twitter and on YouTube. And that's been the latest controversy lately, is this leaked audio. This person is the original owner. Now, this was posted according to her friend on Facebook. She posted this to her Facebook page. But her friend claims this is her TikTok page. So this person is the owner of this audio. She's came out and said before, let me pull it up on the screen, guys. She came out and said this. And it's there on the screen. The audio is not related to the crime at King Road House in Moscow. The original owner of the audio, who is a group member here, posted the audio on her Facebook page on December 30th. She reached out and wanted people to know that her recording is not related to the crime. She does not reside anywhere near Moscow. This audio was not taken the night of the murders. She has confirmed it is an audio of a domestic violence situation. She has confirmed not law enforcement. What people have been saying. And again, if you would like to prove me wrong, I'm not trying to be argumentative. Please email me at seraphicpathways@yahoo.com and let's talk about this. Instead of throwing daggers at each other, let's talk about it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Really, I never did say that the audio was real. I never did say that. But she confirmed that it's an audio of a domestic violence situation from her neighbors. She shared the audio clip as a way to show an example of what can be heard inside a house from a Ring doorbell camera. Get this off the screen. She is not wanting her audio to be used to help convince people that it is related to the Idaho 4 crime. She is just using it as an example, knowing that someone would try to use it in an infamous way for malice, for getting those clicks and views and those likes up. Thank you for sleuthing for us. You're welcome. You know us, web sleuths. I just want to bring this information to y'all because I don't want to be putting out false information. But at the same time, I'm not going to act like it never did happen. I'm not going to act like that I just didn't host a live stream last night where I played the audio, and I played it some in this live stream too, but I'm not going to be playing it anymore because it continues to re-victimize the families if it is real. And if it is real, I hope that Moscow police and FBI both know. If it is false, then I guess it's false. We all made assumptions. Again, we don't need to be, myself included, we don't need to be making assumptions just on anything we hear on the internet. Because there could be people out there using this audio like what she's saying for malice, such as Joseph Morris, like what he did with, what was it again? Who cares? You know what I mean. That's how irrelevant he is. He lost all of his credibility. Same person can do the same situation with this. A random recording that got released, and now people are making the assumption and making it lead you on to believe that it could be the Moscow murders. Could be the case. Whether it is real or whether it is fake, it's still unsettling to listen to whoever is in that recording, because something can definitely be heard, and a person can most definitely be heard screaming in the background. So whether it's the Idaho 4, whether it's just some random people we don't know, it's still disturbing to listen to. And yes, it is disturbing to listen to, Mary. So, and hello, Kim Usher. Thank you for tuning in. So please take the poll if you already have not. Do you think the recordings are real, or do you think that they are fake? I'm not going to convince you guys either way. Like I said before, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. If you would like to tip me for my web sleuthing, please do so via Cash App and PayPal. Thank you so much. That is Bandits Tarot on Cash App, Seraphic Pathways on PayPal. So let's see what else we can find. Because I want to get down to the bottom of this. Don't you? Okay, I just received an email. I wonder who it's from. Okay, no one related. Yeah, it's ran rampant on the internet. It's already running rampant on the internet. This girl should have known and prepared herself for this happening. I'm just saying. If it was that much of a concern that people are going to take what you're saying out of context and misuse it, you should have been very clear. But people's going to do whatever they want to do, right? People don't care. You can be as precise and as clear as you want to be, and people still don't want to fucking listen. I've learned that myself since being here on YouTube. People just don't care. They hear what you're saying. They know that you're making sense, but in their mind, they're going to believe whatever they want to believe. So that's just how people are. People will take this audio and try to use it as a way to get clout, clicks, views, likes, notoriety, a sick imagination. Yeah, because it is sick. As soon as you type in that username, pops up. Please don't dox this girl, guys. Let me say this. Please don't harass this person. I'm going to say that right now. Do not harass this individual on TikTok. Do not. And that's coming from me. I just know people are going to do whatever they want to do. I just said people's going to be people, but I don't condone it. And that's the message I'm not trying to get across. Do not dox. Do not bully this girl on TikTok or Facebook online, period. The reason why I'm bringing up her profile is to add context to what we are talking about with the origin of this leaked, debunked audio. That's the only reason why I'm bringing up her account. Do not dox, do not bully, do not try to harass people online for no fucking reason. She's already said before that she knew this was going to happen. Do an update on J-Lo Ben. Oh, you're talking about Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck? I've been meaning to talk about them too because there's been several updates. You know what? I've been too occupied talking about Amy Robosh and TJ Holmes. But yeah, we're going to have to discuss J-Lo and Ben. Thank you for tuning in, Katrina, by the way. Thank you for joining. We are talking about this leaked audio that's been surfacing the web of the Idaho 4 murders, allegedly. Now, the vast majority of people, I will give a disclaimer, are saying that it is fake. And they say that Moscow police have said it's fake. But I have not read anything like that. So if you would like to inform me, please do so. But I don't know. I'm on the fence. I want to know what y'all think. Do you think it's real or do you think it is fake? And if you think it is real, authentic audio of what could happen, what do you think was said in that audio? I'm not going to be playing it. Not anymore. But it's out there everywhere. If you want to go listen to it, go listen to it. What do you guys think? Please take the poll. Yeah, we're going to have to be talking about them too. Because you know what, Jennifer Lopez, I want to stick to the topic, but I have so much to say on Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. Oh, yeah, that's coming up this week. People, stay tuned. And by the way, if you don't know, okay, about Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, who we're talking about right now, go and look at my past live streams that I've done on those two. Because we have been following when did they get married? Back in July? It was back in July, right? Around that time period. That's when they got married. They've been married since July. And she no longer wants to be referred to as Jennifer Lopez. She wants to be referred to as Jennifer Affleck. That's what she wants. So Jennifer Affleck and J-Lo, Ben Affleck, Jen Affleck, Ben and Jen Affleck, whatever you want to call them, refer to them as, has, oh God. I can go on all night. But we are trying to stick to the topic. So I don't know. This live stream is just damage control. Whoopsies. Oh, yes. Thank you for the ones of you that have watched via Twitter. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Someone commented. See, I don't view the video comments on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, by the way, Bandit3X. Because I do post a lot on Twitter. I know a lot of people don't have Twitter, but I have Twitter. A lot of other YouTubers have Twitter too. So if you have Twitter and if you want to keep up with my content and other content Twitter related, please follow me on Twitter. Thank you so much. Oops. Let's see. This laptop can be tricky sometimes. So let's see what people are saying on Twitter about this audio because it's been trending. The vast majority of people I'm saying are fake. They think it's fake. They think it is baloney, and not even the good kind of baloney. I don't even like bologna like that. When's the last time I ate bologna? Confirmed, YouTuber Joseph Morris caught faking Idaho 4 murder audio. So again, this is the same clown that has lied, intentionally lied, not just a whoopsies, not like what I did, but intentionally lied and spread misinformation about this case. So do we have another Joseph Morris out there trying to convince people this is the audio of the Idaho 4? This YouTube clown. Egg on your face and on your head. He not only has egg on his face, but he also has egg on his head. It's hard to say. Egg on his head. You have egg on your head. Watch audio. Xana Kernodle's mother has questions for 2 roommates. Oh, does she? I haven't watched that. What is this person saying? If you come across this person's tweet, don't click on it. It's a porn audio oops clip. It's even more disgusting is that they're using the Idaho 4 murders to get people to click on it. Oh, okay. Well, we won't click on it. So again, we have people out here doing this. What I just read. You probably are reading it on the screen, people. It wouldn't be surprising if this audio is fake. I'm not here trying to convince you that it is. I'm really not. Debunked, technically a small channel that show photo to have somebody breathing in area of mic saw today. Oh, really? By a small channel that show. I haven't heard about that. Well, I will say if we have people out here doing this, we have people out here advertising their OnlyFans, their porn pages off the back of these students. It's disgusting. If you are like that, if you are one that's wanting to get clout, let alone porn, which fine. If you do porn, I don't give a fuck. I used to be an adult entertainer myself. A little piece of information about me. So there's no shame in your game. Get your coin. Sex work is work. But don't use the Idaho 4 or don't use a tragedy to try monetary gain. Okay? Come on. That's just going way below the belt. Oh, I'm disgusting for releasing the audio, but you have people out here doing this. Oh, you'll follow this type of crap, right? People will eat this fucking shit up. But as soon as Bandit releases an audio that he just found out about ignorantly, yes, I called myself ignorant because I was ignorant. I didn't hear about this before. I thought this was something new. Let's go ahead and crucify him for making a mistake. Oh, okay, yeah. But then again, you can have these YouTubers tune in with a hot mic in court and stop the whole process from a fucking predator getting convicted. Huh. You don't see me doing that, huh? Interrupting court hearings, delaying the process for the victims. You're re-victimizing. Talk about re-victimizing by playing the audio, yeah. But you're also re-victimizing by delaying the progress for a RAP. And you know where I'm going with this. I'm not going to say their name. You know exactly who I'm going to go. I don't. They don't need their name mentioned. They don't need their name mentioned. You can delay a court hearing for Jared Lasik, a man that allegedly RAPED his cousin, and after all of this time, he's finally going to court. But now, well, back then, it was delayed even longer for the victim to receive justice because you goofy ass YouTubers don't know how to mind your own fucking business sometimes. Again, if you're going to tune in live court, make sure that your mic's not hot. It's a simple mistake. Stop being so harsh on us for a simple mistake. Well, people are harsh on me for mistakes. So how is it like, huh? For being crucified, chastised, demonized for a simple mistake. You should know what it's like. It's like the pot calling the kettle black. Half of these YouTubers that do this type of shit gaslight y'all. And I will continue to say that. They want to act like that the smaller channels are the problem, but and I'm not saying that all big channels are bad. There's some large YouTube channels I watch and I enjoy. But there's a few bad apples in the bunch. That's a bunch of fucking gaslighters. Oh, don't watch this person. Only tune into what we're saying because we have the most accurate facts. When in reality, that's far from the truth. They're telling y'all lies. So before you criticize me, look at your fucking work. How about that? And mind your own motherfucking business. You have a problem with me? You wanna settle it? You can always email me. I'm not going back and forth with people on this platform because I've said my piece before. I don't need to say it again unless someone really wants to go there, which no one has even tried me yet because they know they'll get their ass handed back to them. I don't tolerate the bullshit over here. I have no problem owning up to my mistakes, but one thing I'm not going to tolerate is me being disrespected, my channel being disrespected, my audience being disrespected, other creators having people turn against me, which people's going to be people. People's going to believe whatever you want to believe. That's fine. If you do believe what these other creators have to say about me or any of these other channels that they are throwing and categorizing into, oh, inaccurate, you're messing up the case. If you have an issue, you can always email me. There. And also, please email me if there's any documentation out there that says that Moscow police have debunked this leaked audio. Please inform me. Okay? Send the information to me. I'm not going to go look it up. I'm not. Because I have not came across such a source yet. So you do the work. Prove me wrong. Because who's to say this audio is not real? And they're just saying, oh, it's not real. This person's not even in Idaho. And they need to do that to protect the evidence. If that audio is real, that is damning against Brian Koberger. If it is real. If it is real, that is going to be evidence. That's going to be the nail in the coffin for him. No pun intended. I swear I didn't mean pun intended, but you get what I mean. Seriously. It's not going to be looking good. The death penalty, Kaylee Gonzalez's family has already came out and said that justice for them looks like Brian Koberger getting the death penalty. They will forgive him once he is dead. They will forgive Brian Koberger once he is dead. The Gonzalez family has said. But they've also said that the input from the other victim's family is needed for that judgment. So Brian Koberger, really the 12 members of the jury have the last say. But as of right now, one out of the 4 families is in favor of the death penalty for Mr. Koberger. That is what justice looks like. Okay, so the following audio is coming from News Nation. This is the full interview. I'm not going to be playing the full interview, but I'm going to be playing a snippet of where Kaylee Gonzalez, you're going to hear her parents discuss seeking justice for the death of their daughter, Kaylee Gonzalez. They are referring to Mr. Koberger. Anything that I'm mentioning, I just turned off my good microphone, falls under the Copyright Section 107 of Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, education, and research. Also, how not to be like Brian Koberger.
Well, but I can't say that for sure.
They were this close. They kind of said that.
Destroyed our lives in an aspect that does he realize what he is?
Sorry about that.
We'll do it every day if we have to. We just don't want to do bad details.
Okay, sorry about the intermission. I was skipping and trying to see this portion. So once again, this is coming from News Nation. If you want to go view the video for yourself, it is off their YouTube channel. This is where they are talking to Kaylee Gonzalez's parents seeking justice and the death penalty for Mr. Koberger.
On the screen, there are pictures of Kaylee as you're talking, and I'm always struck by how much she looks like you. Absolutely stunning. Just such a beautiful girl. Indeed.
She definitely didn't look like that. Mama's girl.
She looks like you, Steve. She's got some of you too. I just wanted to get a sense from you about justice. What is it? What does it look like for you? I mean, you're just starting this process.
For me, it's going to look a lot like an end. I mean, justice doesn't have a room where you can read books and you can go to school and you can have, 3 meals and you can have your vegan diet. To me, that's not justice. Justice is when you leave the planet and the whole world is able to rejoice and be glad that you are not there. That's justice, and we will forgive him. We will. We're not going to have that heavy weight on us. We will forgive this individual, and we will. But he has to pay for what he's done, and it's not just our daughter; it's all the victims he needs to pay justice to. And that's all I can say about it.
Yeah.
Chrissy, it's always a shock to face the person who's alleged to have committed these horrendous acts and changed your lives forever. If you could say something to this person, what would you say?
I would just, I wouldn't want to give him too much. But I mean, I would tell him that, he destroyed our lives in an aspect that does he realize what he has taken from us, from these 4 families? I mean, Ethan was a triplet. Maddie was an only child. Xana had siblings. Kaylee was one of 5. She was the middle child. She had 2 older siblings, 2 younger siblings.
So what you're hearing is Miss Gonzalez, Kaylee Gonzalez's mother, speaking about the impact the loss of their daughter has had, not only on them, but other people that are being mentioned. This has not only impacted the families, this has impacted neighbors, people in 3 different states, the victims' families, first and foremost. Kaylee Gonzalez's parents are seeking the death penalty for Mr. Koberger. They think they will forgive him. I'm sorry for getting tongue-tied. They will forgive him once he is dead. That's what they're basically saying.
Just the immense loss I mean, did he really think? I mean, he did really think about it, which makes it really hard. But why?
And I would add to that if you were looking for cruel girls that were bullies to you through your life and you were struggling, you picked the wrong girls. My girls have been through a lot, and they weren't the ones to pick on somebody that because they were overweight or they were struggling and people weren't. They were actually the ones to stick up for you. So yeah, you picked the wrong person if you were looking for vengeance on some people that were mean to you in your life, and you picked the wrong community. And we're gonna have to hold you accountable for that mistake.
Speak.
Okay, so you heard it right there from Mr. Gonzalez and Mrs. Gonzalez, or Miss Gonzalez. They are seeking the death penalty for Mr. Koberger. I've already asked you guys. The vast majority of people said yes, he deserves it. And YouTube is making me verify that it's me before I can proceed. So just give me 1 second. This is going to be a brief intermission. Be sure to like the video on your way in, please and thank you. I am going to be turning back on my good microphone. I don't like the microphone that my Chromebook uses because it sounds like I'm always underwater and I'm already inside a closed structure that does not have a lot of insulation. So my voice is going to be echoing. So I do apologize. Give me 1 second, please. Thank you for joining. Once again, if you would like to support me as a creator, please consider donating to my Cash App and PayPal below. That is Bandits Tarot on Cash App and PayPal, Seraphic Pathways. Okay, so we're in. Like the video, people. Come on, like the video. You know you want to, or hit the dislike. I don't care. I would prefer if you hit the like, though. If you want to see this in the algorithm, if you want to see and support me as a creator, and if you're not a fucking hater, you would hit the like. I'm just saying, because there's no excuse. It's free. It's free. It only takes a second, too. Is your hand broken? Poor baby. Oh, you don't need to be on YouTube then. Okay, so let's do an update on the poll, people. 70% of people think that the audio is baloney. 30% of people said yes, it is real. So 30% of people said they think it's real. 10 votes. What do you guys think? Do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake? I'm not going to be replaying the audio here on my platform. After this live stream ends, I will no longer play the audio because I think it's out there enough. Why is it just now resurfacing? It says it's from December 30th. Is that what she said? Yeah, December 30th. So why is it just now resurfacing? The original audio owner of the audio, who is a group member here, posted the audio on her Facebook page on December 30th. She reached out and wanted people to know that her recording is not related to this crime. She does not reside anywhere near Moscow, and this audio was not taken the night of the murders. She confirmed the audio of a domestic V situation from her neighbor's house. She shared the audio clip as a way to show an example of how much noise an outside security camera can bring from your neighbor's house. She is not wanting her audio to be used to help convince people that it's related to the Idaho 4 crime. She is just using it as an example, not knowing that someone would try to use it in a malice way. Well, again, if it's fake, she should have known by releasing it to the internet. And if you've been studying this case and if you've been following the people, these bullshit YouTube creators, bullshit TikTokers, psychics, she should know. You have to be careful what you release and be certain to clarify this is not the crime. This is not of the crime. This is not anything to do with Moscow. I don't even live in Moscow. I'm just showing you guys an example of how a security camera can be so sensitive to noise, which is occurring inside a house. That is my intentions on releasing the video, but she didn't do that, apparently, because now people, if it is fake, are thinking that it's real. If that makes any sense. She should have known by releasing this, people are going to have questions like what I do. And despite what is happening in the audio, despite if it was from Moscow or if it was from someone else, it is still unsettling to listen to. You can hear somebody in the background going through something. I don't know what they're going through. They could be being beat to death. God forbid, killed. We don't know. It's not been clarified. But either way, one would assume that whatever is going on in the background is not good. People's going to have a malicious mind and try to get clout, clicks, views, or entertainment from this by trying to link this audio to the crime scene. Oh, this is what happened, guys, that morning. Could very well be the case. I'm just here to clear up any confusion. I said I was going to talk about it more, and I'm glad that someone actually informed me of the fake audio. Apparently, this is fake. So what do you guys think? Please take the poll if you already have not. So far, 30% of people said yes. 70% of you said no. It's baloney. And if you do think it is real, please clarify it in the comments below. What do you hear in that audio? What do you are hearing being said in the background? What's being said? What can you decipher? from your ears. Take the poll, please. No one's going to know who you are. It is anonymous, just in case you're wondering. And I know I get frustrated sometimes because it just seems like everybody gets a pass but me. People are looking for that one opportunity just to hang you, scold you, beat you over a head with a damn mallet of correction. What exactly are they correcting? Because all of us internet sleuths really don't know anything about these cases. We know as much as law enforcement wants us to know. And that's where it ends. All the rest of it is speculation, theories, legends, and rampant imaginations, sometimes sick and twisted, such as Joseph Morris, and other YouTubers like him. Content creators, doesn't matter, TikTok, that ridiculous young lady on TikTok, the psychic. I wonder what she's saying right now. By the way, has anybody else heard? Has anybody heard about the psychic from TikTok? How is she doing with her lawsuit? What are the cards having to say about your lawsuit, my dear? How is that going for you right now? Because we have a suspect whose DNA was linked back to the crime scene, and you just implemented an innocent, someone that didn't even know these kids, into the crime, going as far as saying they had something to do with it. They were planning, blah, blah, blah. She did it to cover, you know what was said. It's not even worth mentioning because it's all fabricated lies. Fabricated lies. Alternative facts, y'all. Alternative facts. So how is the TikToker doing? How is all the people that implemented Jack doing? How's all the people that were harassing the neighbors, the friends, the colleagues of these victims? How are all of those channels and those creators doing? Have they came out and apologized? Have they even came out and owned up to their shit? I'll wait. And now we know some information just a couple days ago, according to the affidavit, that one of the roommates weren't even on the first floor. Like, and who, by the way, who started that rumor? Where did that get started from? That two surviving roommates were on the floor. Who started that? You see how things can get so out of control? Just a simple piece of misinformation can lead to, it's like telephone. The whole thing is fucked up. The whole storyline now, all of our assumptions and theories that we based off before, we have to question. Because now we know that one of the roommates were on the second floor between the unalivings, both across the hallway and above the stairs in that creaky house. That old creaky house that people have described it as being. What do you mean gaslighting now? Are you referring to me gaslighting y'all? Would you like to clarify, Kim Usher? Who's gaslighting? I'm not shy from blocking people in the chat. If you come in here with some ridiculous bullshit, and I've already said before, if you disrespect me or my channel, please leave, or you will be escorted out by me or one of my mods. Thank you. Would you like to clarify who is gaslighting? The people who did. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to be certain because I know that I've had some smart ass comments I've had to delete that's been in the private chat. People's coming in here running their mouth. Sorry, Kim Usher. The people who did all of that, yeah. Yeah. So now the people that were pointing the fingers at all of these innocent associates of these kids, these professors, the neighbors, the boyfriend, whoever it may be, are now trying to deter the attention and act like, oh, we didn't do anything wrong. Our shit don't stink. Go and look at this YouTuber. Go and look at these channels that's talking about this leaked audio that could or could not be real. Right? What's the difference? Which is worse, really? Harassing innocent people and implementing them into a crime, or spreading an audio on the internet that was not, that who knows where people could take it. People, of course, are going to be asking questions. I'm not wrong for asking questions, and no one's about to gaslight me into thinking that I'm wrong for asking questions. That's because people don't like me. That's why people don't like me. That's why they have bad things to say about my podcast. Because, according to them, let them tell it. Yeah, he's a know-it-all. He's a narcissist. It's like a dictatorship on his channel. It's his way or the highway. That's what they want y'all to believe. But in reality, I'm a laid-back dude in real life. Now, on here, it may seem like I'm high-strung all the time. I'm just over the top and too much. But again, it's an internet personality. Once this camera clicks off, anybody that's met me in real life can tell you and justify my point that I'm telling you right now. I'm a laid back type of person. I don't like drama. And if you bring it into my life, you will be cut out. I don't care who you are. I've had enough. I've got to the point in my life that I've been through shit. There comes a point where you'll get there. If you are not already, you will get there. You just don't tolerate people's shit. You don't tolerate people disrespecting you, talking to you crazy. And then once you try to prove your point or defend yourself, all of a sudden, oh, you're wrong. You're the monster. You're an instigator. When they were purposely trying to destroy you. And as we've seen the behavior of people online, what I'm doing ain't nothing. It really ain't. What's the most you can do? Say about me, oh, I run my mouth too much. Oh, it's just a bunch of gossip. Meanwhile, some of y'all are sitting up on camera hitting women, and people are completely fine with that. People are completely okay with Jared Lasik, his court hearing being delayed because of YouTubers forgetting, oh, I have a hot mic. Forgetting to mute the fucking mic. And again, yeah, if it sounds like I'm harsh on them, I am. Because guess what? These same creators that I'm speaking of, it's not just one, you know who I'm talking about. I don't need to mention names because their audience comes over here and watches me. Some of them. That's okay for you to delay the process of a victim receiving justice after many years. She's been waiting for that. And she's actually came out and said and expressed her frustration. That's okay, but me sharing an audio on my channel from a third-party source that I just came across ignorantly and assumed that it was new information. And now I'm here talking about it saying, ooh, hold on for a minute. Whoopsies. Whoopsies, damage control. This could be fake. Which is worse? I'm a terrible person, right? So let them tell it. I'm the one that's problematic. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. Let them tell it. Oh, I'm the problem. If you get pissed off, good. Get pissed off. I don't care. Because chances are you're probably one of the people I'm talking to right now, their audience that comes over here and creep watch. You want to creep watch, you want to hate watch, you want to see what I'm up to? This is what I'm up to. You're here lurking on my page, looking for clues and hints. Yeah, here's one. Here's one. Right here. Yeah. I want you guys to figure out for yourself. I don't want to sway you one way or another. I'm not here to sway anybody into believing my way, agreeing in my opinion. I'm just here to express my opinion. But some people just can't handle the delivery of my opinion. They can't handle me. It's too much. They think it's too much. Oh, he's just too much. He's over the top. I'm very animated. Yeah, I'm very animated. And that turns some people off. It's fine. But for the most part, guys, I want you to think for yourself. I want you to think for yourself and decide whether this audio is real or fake. And decide that for anything I ask. Don't answer questions based off of how I want you to answer, or how you think I want you to answer them. Don't do that. Just answer the question as you normally would. Have your own mind. If you're the type of person that's a sheep, I mean, this is not your channel. This is not your type of channel. If you are looking for a cult leader, this is not your channel. If you're looking for somebody that can make decisions and think for you, this is not your channel. But some people have been so conditioned and pacified into thinking that way that whenever they meet someone real and raw like me, oh, they don't like me. They just can't handle me. That's what the real issue is not what I'm saying, but the delivery. But I've grown to learn, listen, I'm not going to alter my personality or how I talk just to suit your needs. If you feel that uncomfortable with how I'm delivering my commentary, tune out, because I'm not changing for nobody. I'm not changing how I'm talking for nobody. I'm not changing how I'm acting for nobody. You can leave. This is my turf, not yours. So again, what do you guys think? Do you think that this audio could be real, or do you think that it could be fake? Do you think it's complete rubbish? Or do you think that it could have something to do with the crime scene? I'm curious to hear your thoughts and opinions. Please take the poll. So far, 70% of people think that it's not authentic. It's complete garbage, baloney. And 20% of people said, is it 20 or 30? 20% of people said that they think that it's real. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake? And if you think it's real, what do you think is being said inside the audio? I'm curious to know. Please take the poll. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, I've just grown frustrated by my treatment here on YouTube from some people. Sorry about that. I had to cough. I didn't want you guys to see me cough. I've grown frustrated here on YouTube by certain individuals that want to suppress my channel and that want to discredit me. Yeah, I'm talking to those people. You're for me or you're against me. There's no in between. The reason I commented UCLA was originally to show that it could be from a very... The reason I commented UCLA was originally to show that it could be from a very similar incident. It could be. We don't know. Maybe that's the reason why she wanted to share it, because of its authentic. Somebody is really getting beat up or, God forbid, unalived in the background. And that's what it sounds like on a door ring bell camera that's coming from outside. UCLA, I commented UCLA was a former. But now I'm curious about this comment, what you just mentioned. There was a very similar incident. It was originally to show that it could have been from a very similar incident. I don't think I saw that comment. I didn't see any UCLA comments, unless I haven't been looking at the chat lately. Yeah, and more smaller channels need to give, you guys need to give them more credit. Not only me, but any other smaller channels. Because some of them are good, and they don't get the credibility they deserve. And then let's just go ahead and, you know what? I may just start another live stream because I have some things I want to say tonight. But I don't want to be riding the back of the Idaho 4 like some people to do so. So we may just hop off here and begin another live stream because I have some things to discuss with the Dirt Queens. And they know exactly who they are. Has nothing to do with true crime. We're going to be talking about something else. Another creator that is controversial, which we have featured him here on this platform, but we're not going to be featuring him anymore. It just goes to show that once you try to be nice to people, they don't want to take that as genuine. They want to take it as you being problematic, shady, deceitful, evil. Some people, I don't know, off the rockers, they don't know how to take a compliment. They don't know how to receive a compliment. They don't know how to receive when someone is approaching them with respect and trying to come to their defense. And I've already emailed this creator privately, and I've discussed it with him. And I'm not going to be mentioning the name of the creator, but if you've been following my content ever since, I want to say back in August, you would know who we're talking about, who we're referring to. Guys, this latest situation I have to talk about. So I'm going to be wrapping up this live stream. Once again, if you have not already taken the poll, please do take the poll. I'm curious to hear your thoughts and opinions. Once again, I encourage all of my audience to think for yourself. Do not let me, do not let the next YouTuber sway what you really think. Because at the end of the day, no one can make you do anything. I'm just saying, and to these YouTubers that continue to belittle my name and try to slander my name and speak of me in third person, fuck you, bitch. You act like that your shit doesn't stink, and it does. For every mistake that you have done, for every mistake that I have done, you have done 15 more. So while you're pointing fingers at us smaller channels for sharing this new audio and making a whoopsies, maybe you should be looking at yourself. Okay? And guys, if you're coming over here from new platforms, please like the video. For my audience on Twitter, please follow me on Bandit3X on Twitter. Hello, if you are tuning in from Twitter. And let me do something else here. I also have a second channel for the people that want to subscribe to the second channel. Here is the second channel. It is going to be in the chat. That is Renegade Discussions. I'm trying to grow that channel. So if you guys want to go over there and subscribe, you can if you want to. If you don't want to, then you don't have to. But that's more of my casual type of content. Be sure that you are also subscribed to Bandit. That is my main channel. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you here in my next round. Oh, baby. Stay tuned. It's not over.